Hey guys, it's Tahera Rene from Filter Free with Tahera Rene Christy. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you about it. It's free, first of all. We like free. And it's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will actually distribute your podcast for you so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more platforms. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need in a podcast all in one place. But right now you got to go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Do it now. Go. Well, hello everyone. It's Tahera Rene Christy with Filter Free with Tahera Rene Christy. I am on a walk, just enjoying the outdoors to breathe some fresh air and hundreds of feet away from other people, because obviously we're in a time where we can only connect through social media and the telephone and video conferencing, which are all great and awesome ways to stay connected, because you don't always have to physically show someone affection in order to let them know that you care about them, that you love them, and that you're thinking about them. These times remind me of when I was dating my husband in high school, and I was a good little Christian girl, mostly, sometimes, probably not as much as I probably could be. Anyhow, that's not the point of this conversation. The point is, I remember giving my boyfriend at the time a pamphlet of 101 ways to show someone you love them without having sex, because, I was trying to be on that straight and narrow path, and, it was a good opportunity for me to share some ways of expression without actually having to be physically close. And so I yield back to that pamphlet from 1997 because right now these are great opportunities for you to connect with friends and family without physically showing them that you care for them. And so one of the best ways to show someone you care about them, let's break out that handy dandy pencil and that piece of paper and write someone a personal letter. I actually just mailed out a package to someone and hand wrote a letter and realized, wow, I haven't written a letter in a long time. So my handwriting was atrocious, but the love was there if they can read through the lettering, because I should be a doctor. My handwriting's so bad. But anyhow, the point is, I was able to write a note and just letting somebody know that I care about them, that I was thinking about them, and, that I shared that love. I made sure to spray it down with some of my handmade hand sanitizer so that there are no germs being transferred. But that's the whole point, is it was a way to be able to show that person that I cared about them. You can, of course, send email. Texting is great. But, one of my girlfriends is pregnant and I wanted to rub her belly, for example. And I asked her, can you send me a picture of your belly so I can virtually love on my little nephew that is to come in a few months? And so that was another great thing, is picture mail is great. Videos are awesome. One of the things that I started doing and will be doing again very soon is hosting a karaoke night party at my house, whereas I invited people on Zoom and we all muted our lines so that each person, had their fake microphone or a real microphone and a sound, and we were able to do karaoke together, which was totally awesome. So I encourage you to do things like that. A lot of my friends are hosting cooking parties, whether you're barbecuing in the backyard or you're using your air fryer or you're baking a cake, whatever it is. Show everybody what you're up to. It's a way for people to stay connected in this time where it's a little bit crazy and everybody's trying to figure out what day it is. Quite frankly, I am oftentimes trying to figure that out myself. But the other things that you can do, my daughter really wanted to go to the 99-cent store. She's 5. She had $6.51, just enough to get 6 items at the Dollar Tree, including tax. But unfortunately, she can't go. And so my 5-year-old learned the art and the joy of online shopping. And while her items were obviously not worth the shipping costs, it was fun for her to be able to kind of sort through and look out the things that she wanted. She learned about tax. She learned about pricing. She learned about adding and subtracting. So these are great concepts to be able to teach our kids. no matter how young they are, they should learn how to manage their money. And, there was something she wanted that was way overpriced for her, but she learned about filtering. And so we filtered down to the items that were in her price range, and just all kind of great concepts that she was able to learn. One of the other things that my 5-year-old likes to do is to host birthday parties for all of her animals. And every day of the week, a new animal has a new birthday. So we bust out all the old birthday decorations we've had from years past, and we celebrate, because we're doing a lot of baking right now. So every animal has had their own cake or cupcake or pastry of some kind. And we're all getting fat and our freezer is full of pastries. But it's fun, and it's a way to connect as a family. And we are going to be hosting those parties on live so that other people can join in. So the other thing, I actually started a home-based business during this crisis. My husband's a truck driver, and he delivers gasoline, and nobody's buying gas right now. Not a lot of people, so there's not a lot of work for him. His work hours actually have cut down to about a third of what he would normally do, and I'm no longer able to work my regular job. So I created a business and utilized some materials that I had in my home, and thank God for Amazon, because they ship the rest of the things that I need. And I was able to make a line of natural hand sanitizers and smokeless smudge sprays, as well as facial toners, which are passions of mine. And I named my business Amor Probe, which means self-love, self-respect, self-esteem, because I'm all about that. And so it's fun because I'm able to, mix really cool fragrances and ingredients together that are all natural and organic, and of course promote them on social media. So I've actually had a great time working day and night and day. My husband's like, you don't put your phone or your laptop down except for to make more product, but it's so much fun for me. I love it. And so during this quarantine, I get my walk out in the morning and I work all day on my business, and I'm having fun. I've gotten my kids involved, which is really fun. They're learning chemistry. They're also learning the art of working for yourself and working really hard, and also working from home. I'm able to still make breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my kids and hang out with them, and we watch movies and, make a little money on the side. So it's great. And it's helping my community in a time of crisis, because who doesn't need hand sanitizer right now? So these are all great tips and tools and ways for you to keep yourself busy, and not just busy or occupied, but really productive during this time. How often does our economy shut down? How about never? How often do you have to not pay bills and that your creditor said, we'll give you a couple months? Never. That never happens, right? Unless you're in crisis mode and they're going to shut off your utilities or kick you out of your home, or you won't have food or shelter or transportation. Everybody should be taking a break right now. I'm trying to hold my husband back because he wants to Uber Eats so bad, and he wants to Postmates so bad to make some money to make up for the money that's not coming in because of his job. And I'm like, take a break. Like, I'm not saying Netflix and chill. I'm not saying be just completely unproductive, but utilize this time that you have that has never been given to you and will probably never be given to you right now because of this crisis, and see the positive side of this and actually make something of yourself. Give yourself an opportunity to relax, connect with yourself, create. I don't care what you create. If you're a singer, you're a dancer, if you're an actor, if you are, mixologist, if you're a hairdresser, start braiding your own hair. Do some crazy styles and show everybody online. Show us what your talents are. This is a real great opportunity, because even our anchors on TV are getting this disease. And pretty soon they won't be able to be online. So guess what? The content creators are us. We can watch each other. We can watch our own content. How many celebrities are going to come out of this situation because a great actor who was too shy before to put out their stuff is now out on live all the time? Or an amazing singer who's finally 39 years later putting on her album, which will be out on April 7th across all streaming platforms. Tahera Rene, that's me. Thanks. So I finally am doing things that I've never had time to do and never had opportunity to do, or too scared to do. Now I've got all the opportunity in the world. The fear is gone, because we're all going to die. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. We're all going to be fine. But the whole point is, do everything right now that you would have never done before because you didn't have the time, the resource, the opportunity. Do them now. This is a great opportunity for us all to live our best lives, even during a crisis, while we're staying at home and staying close to home and away from other people, to really shine. And so I encourage you to do the same. I love you, and I'm so excited for all of us to ride this wave out and stay healthy and strong during the process. This has been Filter Free with Tahera Rene Christy. I look forward to chatting with you guys again very soon. God bless you.